Hi and welcome to Whiskey Shared. You're watching day 5 of my mystery whiskey advent calendar. I'm Toby and you're watching Whiskey Shared. Welcome to day 5 of my mystery whiskey advent or dramvent calendar. If you've seen this before and you know it works, then you can just skip straight forward to the tasting. Otherwise, the way this works is I have over 150 samples in my sample collection, and my wife has picked 24 at random, and she'll pour one a day into this blue Glencairn glass. I'll nose it, I'll taste it, I'll tell you if I like it, and I'll have a stab at what I think it is. Should we find out what I'm drinking? On to the whiskey. If you'd like to play along with me and find out what's in my glass when I do, then just keep watching. Otherwise, take a look in the description now for a sneak peek. Let's start with the nose. Right, so I'm getting a little bit of yeast. It reminds me of really sort of light Marmite. Really is light though. Yeah, there's like a hint of cereal in there. I think there's some caramel as well. It's very light on the nose though. I don't think it's very high ABV at this stage. Yeah, interesting this one. It's got some sort of traits that I've seen on whiskies before, but these are very, very light. Yeah, slightly sweet, slightly sort of funky, vegetal, yeasty sort of note. But yeah, not much more. Let's move on to the palate. Yeah, so there's the first thing you get is lots of malted cereal. That sort of malted barley really comes through. There is that yeastiness as well, which is quite punchy once that sort of cereal note starts to disappear. But there's a little bit of vanilla. It's not overly sweet. It's like a dusting of sort of icing sugar. But it's, yeah, quite short on the palate as well. So I'm going to have another sip. I don't think this is very high ABV, anywhere between sort of 42-46%. There's a little bit of a tingle on the palate, but in terms of flavours, that sort of yeasty slash cereal slash sweet vanilla, that's all I'm really getting with this. My guess is it's possibly a young whiskey, possibly an English whiskey, but yeah, it's not unpleasant. There's not many flavours. Those flavours are quite pleasant. The sweetness is quite nice, but it'd be nice if there was just a bit more in terms of maybe a fruitiness or a sweetness, or a, you know, the savoury notes were stronger and more varied. There's just not too many that I can pick up from this. Really is not giving much away. I'm going to have one final sip, see if I get anything else. Yeah, I'm not really getting much more with this. It's that yeasty sort of vegetal vibe which comes through the most, but there really isn't much more in terms of what I've already said. I'm hoping it's a young whiskey, possibly English, maybe Scotch, but yeah, it's not bad. It's just not got too much in terms of flavours. Should we find out what's in my glass? Right, so it is the Wolfburn Help for Heroes. It's 46% and it was sent to me by Johnny Haytham. It's part of a bottle split that I went in on with him. And, well, obviously, being a Wolfburn, it will be a reasonably young whiskey. It is obviously Scotch. It's from Thurso, which is a very northerly distillery on the Scottish mainland. And, yeah, 46%. I did say that was probably its upper limit, but it's not an unpleasant whiskey. It's quite nice. It just doesn't give many flavours away. I'm assuming this is ex-bourbon only, but it may have been aged in possibly other casks. But yeah, it just doesn't give away much. It's possibly one that isn't available anymore, being a Help for Heroes limited release. But thanks, Johnny, for letting me take part in the bottle split, and it was great to try something new. Hopefully you'll come back for more tomorrow, and I'll see you then. Soncha. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, why not give it a like or a comment? And please consider subscribing for more videos like this.